Mario, get up! It's time for another Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. So last time around, we pretty much started the game, got our first ground star, and opened the terrace. So guys, this is the observatory. It's kind of a nice place. I don't actually, in terms of hub worlds, in terms of Mario series, this one I'm not terribly fond of. I mean, it kind of brings, but it's kind of reminiscent. Oh wait, I need to talk about this. But once I get to the next level, I'll talk about it. But this dome acts like an eye at the observatory. You can gaze upon distant galaxies. Luma will transform into a pole star, and basically we observe the galaxies here, and we can launch the galaxies here. So it's kind of cool. The more power stars we get, the more galaxies we can observe. So that's kind of cool in a way. So, anyways, these are the galaxies that can be observed from this dome. The numbers represents the distance from the observatory, so the bigger the number, the greater the distance. So basically, the more power stars you find, you can actually travel more distances. But anyways, as I was saying about, this is good at Galaxy. Yes, it's undeniable that we're detecting power star energy patterns in the nearest galaxy, but I must warn you, the evil readings are off the charts. Please be careful. Okay. So yeah, as I was saying, in terms of hub worlds, like if you look at, it's not my least favorite. I actually got to say, sorry for Galaxy 2 lovers. I actually did not like Galaxy 2's hub world. Despite, I love that game, but the hub world was terrible. I got really disappointed when I saw that, but the hub world for Galaxy 1 is not my favorite. I mean, I like Delfino Plaza better, and I think Princess Peach's castle is on par with Delfino Plaza, but anyways, yeah, I just don't like it as much. So these guys were from, I think this is the first appearance ever, but you guys saw them from Super Mario 3D World, and they were much more annoying. And here, they're much easier to kill. I don't know why, but anyways, what I love about Super Mario Galaxy, though, is, like, the music is just amazing. I mean, the freaking first level, you're just greeted with some fantastic orchestrated music. It's just, I don't know. There's something to this game, man, guys. Guys, there's something to this game. Okay, I think we gotta go to the top here, if I remember correctly. I haven't played this game in a long time, but I did play this game a lot, so let's talk to this guy. What's up, guy? My friends are ahead. Hurry. All right, I'm hurrying. What I really like about this game is, like, you get these shooting stars, and you can just shoot across a bunch of different planets, and that's just a blast. There's something about Mario flying through space that makes everything in your life better. Like, if you're having a bad day, just imagine Mario flying through space. I guarantee you'll be much happier for, you know, at least the time you're thinking about it. I mean, I don't know how hard other people's lives are right now, so, you know, I'm sorry if bad things are happening to you, but just think about Mario flying through space and you will be fine. Especially through this music. Gosh, this music is so good. You know, prior to Mario Galaxy, I actually didn't think Mario games could have good music. I mean, or at least music like this. I mean, I always knew that Mario had good music, but this just blew my mind when I first heard it as a kid, because I don't know, it was just, well, I guess I wasn't a kid. I think I was like 18 when I played this game for my first time, but it was fantastic. I actually got it as a present from a friend of mine, and you know, it was just great, this game. I remember just playing it. My first time was actually in the summer, I think summer of 2008, when I got into my undergrad college. Kind of funny because I'm going to college again and replaying it. Yes, I'm my round 2 of college, but yeah, I think it's kind of funny and kind of fitting in a way, because I did really want to replay this game. You know, just because it's such a good game, and I don't want to hit these boulders. And what's kind of cool is, like, there's these black holes in the middle of planets, and if you fall into them, you die. But perception of gravity is kind of different in this game, because you can actually go off corners of some planets, normally which seem like you're gonna fall off, and you'll actually just stick to it, which is pretty cool, just because gravity pulls you to it. So gravity plays a strong role in this game, and gosh, oh, that's some money bags, by the way. I think he's holding star bits. Yeah, a ton of star bits. Star bits kind of act as like the new coins in this game. It's kind of weird. You'll need to collect a lot of star bits. That's why I'm waving this little star thing around. The more you collect, the better. You can also use it as a weapon. You can shoot them at the enemies to stun. Some enemies, at least. Not all enemies work. I think bosses are mostly exempt from this tactic, but let's use this launch star to go. See, isn't this game just amazing? I mean, come on. Mario flying through space. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Alright, so this is the first boss of the game. I gotta say, Actually, I'll say after this boss, because I might spoil stuff. Haha, take that! It's a Piranha plant! This guy always reminds me of, what's his face? That other Piranha plant, Piranha Man Jr.? No, Petey Piranha! Piranha Man Jr., I don't know. My brain's not working today, because I had like 5 hours of sleep last night, and I had like 9 or 10 hours of work today, and I'm really tired, because I had a lot of things to do at work. So, this guy is pretty crazy, guys. Let's just get back here, guy. I need to smack that to your face. How do you like them apples? Yes, go ahead and squeal all you want, but that won't rescue you from the power of Mario. Yes, I gotta say, one thing that's very disappointing about this game, the bosses suck. The bosses just are terrible. They're way too easy. I mean, granted, there are like maybe 1 or 2 bosses that are very good. I'd say about like 70% of the bosses are just way too easy, and that was one of them. That was one of them. I mean, it took me like 2 seconds to beat that boss. But anyways, Galaxy 2 bosses are much better, but I gotta say, out of Nintendo's bosses, roster bosses, I gotta say Zelda has definitely the best. They need to bring some of the Zelda developers to Mario and, you know, program the bosses, because I never was really fond of Mario's bosses. I was more fond of the levels, because exploring the levels were much better, just because you had more, you know, explorability, I guess, in comparison to Link. You had all these jumps and craziness. It's like parkour almost, which makes Mario. That's what I really like about Mario, at least. But he basically tells you about star bits, and you can feed it to him. Basically, Lumas like these things. It's like candy to them. Mmm, tasty. Let's call those little morsels my fee for this lesson. You can also shoot them at enemies and feed them to a hungry Luma. Either way, I'm sure starbits will be a big help on your adventure. Gosh, my nose is itching right now. Gosh, no, stop it. Stop it, I'm in the middle of something. Anyways, head back to Good Egg Galaxy. Ah, my nose! Gosh, yes, but anyways, what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, bosses. Yeah, I think that's one of the things I like about Mario Galaxy. It's just parkour. It's like parkour, but video game form. So that's what makes Mario fantastic, and the levels are always nicely designed. Thanks to Mr. Miyamoto, who has been my absolute awesome hero of craziness this whole time in my life. So anyways, let's collect these star bits. I'm getting a little bit of lag right now, but that is okay, because it's not like crippling lag. But anyways, hello. Oh, get this! You can shoot those star bits with Zap Pakao, and you just fire, and yeah, so basically it teaches you how to... I rarely use star bits to attack enemies. You guys will notice that later on. I used to also be very good at Mario Galaxy, like jumping around. But I'm pretty rusty right now, so you guys won't see any of my crazy parkour action probably until later. But I really like this game, guys. This game is great. Especially Galaxy 2. Galaxy 2 was wonderful. I think in terms of gameplay it's better, but I like the observatory and stuff better, and the story... I know Mario's not much on story, but I like the story for Galaxy 1 better. Just because Galaxy 2 was just kind of a shell of a game. It wasn't really much. It was kind of like an expansion pack, I gotta say, to Mario Galaxy 1. But, I mean, not to bag on expansion packs, you know? Like, most people, when they think of the word expansion pack, they think of, like, barely any upgrades, you know, like, in comparison, like, I don't know, let's take a game like Left 4 Dead to Left 4 Dead 2. There wasn't that much different. But if you compare Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, there is a freaking difference, guys. Like, these two games are... I say Galaxy 2 is a whole different beast from Galaxy 1. I mean, pretty much what you see, though, is, like, the developers are just like, alright, let's just somehow get these players to play these levels, because we like these levels, but we were just never able to implement them in Mario Galaxy 1, so find a way to stick the player in the game, and yeah, but man, these levels are amazing. Some of the power-ups are great too. What was I supposed to do around here? Oh, I think I was just supposed to collect star bits. I remember what I need to do now. I remember what I need to do. Oh, also you can chain up these what do you call it, the launch stars. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Later on, you guys will see. It's pretty cool when you chain them. I think I need 100 star bits, if I recall correctly. But basically, that guy right here, this guy right here, he's hungry. He's hungry. Oh yeah, by the way, every 50 star bits you get 1 life, so... Hey you got any tasty star bits? If you give me a bunch, I'll burst with snacky happiness and then transform. I'm famished, I need 100 star bits to curb the hunger pains. Gosh, these guys live... I think I was talking about this in my Skyward Sword Let's Play, where... I remember watching, I think it was the first Let's Play I've ever watched. This guy was talking about Lumas kind of living a sad life because they just wait around for people to feed them, and then when they finally get fed, they just explode and turn into a planet. So yeah, Lumas, what's cool about Lumas is they turn into planets later on, which is kind of cool. That kind of makes Rosalina kind of like a godlike character, which is kind of cool, because she's like the mother of the Lumas, and she nurses planets into gianter planets, which obviously makes her above a lot of stuff. Anyways, yeah, this planet in particular, I feel like it's designed very well, because it feels very flat, yet it's completely round. Just because these platforms kind of elevate it, and these coconuts actually are useful, but watch out that they don't hit you, because you actually end up losing quite a bit of star bits when you freaking... Oh, I earned an additional Mario. I like that. But yeah, if you hit those coconuts, they kind of stretch and they'll hit you back, and if you get hit, you will lose a bunch of star bits. Anyways, let's go and fly. Whee! Yes, I had a lot of fun. This is also kind of cool too, because this, like I said, like there's no some structures, there's just no real falling from it, which is really cool. Gravity is kind of the whole. I don't want to call it a gimmick, because it's not really like shoved in your face in this game. It's just there. It's like the gameplay mechanic. It's just really awesome, I gotta say. Nintendo did very well on. Now we get a little 2D side-scrolling, which is kind of cool. Something that wasn't really in Sunshine or 64, but I guess in those two games they really wanted to experiment with, what do you call it, 3D, because 3D was kind of the new thing back then, but now they're like, hey, let's go, oh wait, no, I messed that up. I want to go back to 2D, but yeah, as you can see, the arrows point to what gravity you're going to go to, which is kind of cool. I like how levels are, how some levels are going to be designed later on in the game to this kind of mechanic. It's kind of cool how it goes, so you gotta watch for it, man. Go away, Octo Man. I forgot what they're called. They're like Octo something. Don't remember at all, but now we gotta walk this way. Alright, you. I remember playing this level a lot just because I really like the I really like blasting around good at Galaxy with the music. When I was in my earlier days of playing this game, it was really cool. Now let's fly to this area. Generally, when you see this like bright line of stuff, that's usually where the power star is. So, I guess to elaborate where I was talking about before, like you see these edges in a normal platforming game, where you'd be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm gonna fall if I jump." But really, see, you kind of do this cool thing where you can kind of orbit sometimes around areas, which is really cool, like that. Playing around in Galaxy is just fantastic. So let's go ahead and get these blue things. The blue ones actually activate pull stars, which thing where you grab with this little guy and pull Mario around, you know, because pulling Mario around is pretty fun. Sometimes this edge gimmick is kind of weird, so the controls and gravity gets a little weird, but it's all good, guys. It's all good, don't worry. Darn it. Yeah, I used to whip out Galaxy just to see how much I can just like mess with the gravity, like how much of an orbit. Oh, I can actually just long jump. Whoops! I guess I broke what the developers wanted me to do. Ha! Take that, developers! Take that, Shigeru Miyamoto. I am smart. I actually don't know how much designing Shigeru Miyamoto actually had in this, because I actually heard in the Mario Galaxy team they gave the developers like music people, you know, artists. They gave them all the ability to design levels, so whenever they had an idea, they just like designed a random level and gave it to the game designers. If they liked it, they actually put it in the game, so that was actually pretty cool. I don't know who actually designed that, but I don't know. I broke it, and I feel proud, so yes. Anyways, we saved the game, and let's go ahead and go outside. Wow, we only got 2 stars. How many stars did we get this episode? Let's see. Wow, we only got 2 stars this episode. This I feel like there's gonna be a lot of parts to this Let's Play, because unlike in Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine, and actually even Super Mario Galaxy 2, the stars here take on average maybe like 10, 15 minutes, some of the longer ones. I think those were, the ones I did were some of the shorter ones, so yeah. But anyways, this time around, we got 2 stars from Good Egg Galaxy, which we defeated Dino Piranha, I think that was his name, and we got one that we flew around Good Egg. I forgot the name of it. I'll mention it later in the YouTube thing. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this part, and I shall see you guys on the next one.